I ran into you at number 9. You were three over, and you birdied that hole, 29 on the back. What changed for you in this round today?
I just sort of, I guess I just knew there were a lot of birdies out there, so I didn't really get worked up. It's tough to do, to stay calm. But out here, I've been around this place a bunch of times, and knew I could do some damage. If I just made a couple putts, and once you make the first one, the other ones are a lot easier. So it just sort of snowballed into a good back nine.
You don't seem to ever get you don't seem, real outwardly excited right now, although I know inside you got to be excited about a 29 on the back,
yeah,
eagle at the last.
It's nice to finish strong like that after such a bad start. So, it's good momentum I can take tomorrow and the rest of the tournament.
And not only that, but the eagle took
cool.
us from one behind to one ahead for the round, so that had to...
Yeah, I didn't know where anything stood, but that's nice always to be ahead.
How confident, knowing the success that you've had here, especially winning here your freshman year, and you had another top 10, a second place finish the next year, and a 13th last year. Does that give you a calming effect, some confidence when you get into some trouble and knowing that you can score well here?
I think I'm just comfortable with the course, and so having that past success is nice. Just knowing you can have some good rounds, and so I guess it helps. But just being around this place so many times and staying patient is really what it's going to take for me to do well.
James, your first round in an ACC championship today. Obviously great weather conditions, but the course played tough. You had a solid round your first time out. How'd you feel?
Thank you. Well, I felt like the hard work playing East Lake for qualifying every day, and just coming off the golf club at Georgia, and we've played out in Las Vegas. These hard courses, when you get something that's a little bit easier, a little bit shorter, feels like you can breathe a little bit more and just play a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. What was your plan coming around the golf course today? Obviously you practiced here yesterday. How was it any different from yesterday? Did you run into anything unexpected?
No, pretty much just how it was yesterday. The greens firmed up a little bit, and I stuck with my plan just to use my wedges. That's what I've been practicing, and paid off today.
Little comeback on the back nine, particularly for Cameron, but he's kind of the horse you had to ride on the back today and put you in the lead.
Well, he's our best player,
yeah.
And I don't know if we're deep enough that we can cover up a mess that he would make. So when he's 3 over through 8, you looked up at the scoreboard, and those other 4 guys all turned it even or better, so that was pretty positive. But he hit it close at 9, and then he just took off. So that's what we need him to do. For us to win the team, is he's got to contend for the individuals. They're pretty special 10 holes to watch.
He mentioned that having been around this course several times and having had a lot of success, he felt like he never got worked up when he was 3 over par through 8. He felt like he could get it back.
Well, again, he's been around here enough to know, and there's some par 5s on the back and hit some wedges close, and we told him when they turned, there's a 30 back there, and he did one better than that. So, yeah, that's just experience that I haven't been here. I think the front's a little bit harder, and if you can just keep playing, good things can happen to you on the back. As we talked about before the tournament, the 18th hole, go in there, and I think James made birdie, and there's an eagle by Cameron and a birdie by Chesson, and there's 4 right there at the end, so pretty positive.
The weather was so perfect today. Yet the golf course itself didn't seem to give up a lot of low scores.
Yeah, I don't know if I can't quite figure out why that was, because we caught the par 5s on the front a little downwind, but then it turned into a little bit. So, the greens weren't really overly quick. All locations are about what they have been in the past, but, maybe everybody's just a little nervous, and sometimes the tough first round is the first one to really get after it just because you know how important it is.